Miss me with the bullshit.
Yo, what it is, your man Maddie C.
It's me, your P.
That's right, we back in. It's just us tonight. So
Yeah.
we'll get to it. Miss me with the bullshit. Now, today.
What's the topic?
Today, not the topic, is what happened when I went to the store. So I guess this is the topic, right? Because this is a miss me with the bullshit moment. Because I think this irritates me more than I got a couple of things that irritate me, right?
Grinds your gears.
You know, it grinds my gears, chops my hide.
If he,
You know what I'm saying? Pushes my buttons, whatever the sayings are. I got a few things that really piss me off. You know what I'm saying? A few things that really piss me off. I hate when I'm driving and people drive slow in the fast lane.
Whoa!
Right? I hate that. I hate that with a passion.
What is considered slow?
The speed limit. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, but because I only know two speeds, right? The first speed is it's not even a number. It's I gotta get to where I gotta get to.
Okay.
That's the speed. And I'm late, right? So that's the only two speeds that I know, right? And one is faster than the other, right? But you know, if we had to say like whatever the speed was, I drive almost like 10, 15 miles over the speed limit all the time, right? But yeah, that's something that bothers me when people who drive slow in the fast lane.
So you are speeding.
I know I'm speeding.
Right. That's just what it is. You're speeding.
I'm speeding.
Right. So ain't nobody driving slow. You driving too fast. You feel me?
If that that's how you want to put it.
When you say I ain't talking fast, you just listening slow. No, you just move. You moving too fast.
I feel like niggas just be driving too slow. You know what I'm saying?
No. So okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a, you know, my license is crazy. My points is crazy. Like I'm a. When they say Virginia got bad drivers, I think I'm one of them.
You might be one of them. I think
not
I
even
passed
like.
one time.
Did you really?
I don't know, man.
I was about to say you could have been. I'll be embarrassed. I need to get some tints.
Yeah.
But like I'm that person. I don't care. Like if I'm
driving with two hands on the wheel.
No, I sometimes drive with no hands on the wheel.
That's how I
probably
drive.
why I got like, you know,
I be driving no hands
all
on the
these
wheel.
damn citations.
I feel like niggas that drive with two hands on the wheel are the worst drivers. Anytime I see it, because when I drive by them and then they be like this, I always look over at niggas and grill them like, man, get the fuck out the way, right?
10 and 2 at
And they be having two hands, right? Their hands be like this. I'm like, man, these the worst fucking drivers, man.
No,
they're not one with the car. You gotta be one. You gotta be one with the car. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta, you know. But still,
that ain't even what pissed me off the most.
Okay, so what it is then?
That pissing me off. I think that's like number 2 or 3 of things that really, really irk my nerves. Right? Number 1 that really irked my nerves that we get into, right? You know what I'm saying? Number 1 is this. Have you ever went to the store, the gas station, anywhere, and it's the nigga outside like, hey, my man, yo, you think you can spare some change or you got some dollars?
Yo, not like people.
I hate
not
that.
Not the solicitors.
Listen,
like, please.
I hate that with a passion, right? I hate that with a passion.
Okay.
And you know why? You know why I hate that so much, right? Not that I hate giving.
Okay.
But I hate giving, right? I hate giving to bum ass motherfuckers. That's what I hate giving to, right?
Okay.
Because here's the thing. And you know what's crazy? Every so often I be like, man, not every so often. All the time I say, man, I ain't giving these niggas shit, right? And I ain't got it. But every so often, my heart is softened up, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, hey, fuck it, man, it's only $1, it's only $2. I reach into my pocket, I give them that $1, that $2, whatever the case may be. And every single time they do something that makes me regret giving them that $2, you know what I'm saying?
No way, yo. Ain't
I
no way.
I'm not petty like that.
Ain't no way. How can that change? Because like, boom, like, that, I feel you. Some beggars is an occupation, but some people are people, right? And so I feel like those moments where your heart is compelled to give, that's when you give. But also, they do be playing. And in America, you can really make, like, the beggars, they really make like 35 to 40,000. Like, look that up. And that is like 35 to 40,000 begging, depending on like where you at, type of stuff in the city, which is crazy work, because this is our money, like, that they untaxed money,
right?
That they are like hardcore cash.
Now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When I give, well, you know, here's the thing. Let me rewind this. And I don't care how fucked up I sound for saying this, right?
Okay.
If I'm gonna give, I want the nigga to look fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I want the nigga to look homeless. I want the motherfucker to look dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want him to look real messed up to where it's like, damn, my $2 is gonna go
really
a long way,
too.
right? For this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
It's a meaningful too.
Right.
Okay.
But you know who be asking for the money?
I'm about to say I got a story too. Go ahead.
I got a story too. Today was a story. You know what I'm saying? But you know who be asking? It be niggas that borderline dressed like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just standing in front of the store. Like, yo, my man, what the fuck you too clean for to be asking me for somebody to talk about, yeah, can I get something to eat?
But you don't know, everybody,
I don't care.
Not eat no dick, bro. Like, people be like, fucked up, bro. Like, so I wanted to tell my other story, but you're talking about the niggas that look like us. I did help out a nigga that looked like us or whatever. It's like,
crazy. It burns me up.
No, because, let me tell you my thought process for this shit, though. Okay, boom. So, I'm at the gas station, you know, and they come out like, hey, yo, you got $5? I'm like, nah, I ain't got $5. What you need $5 for? Like, I don't even know why I asked. I just asked.
First of all, not to cut your wisdom, I don't even feel like men should be approaching women, asking them, you know what I'm saying?
That's
women
what
that
I'm saying.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, itself, but at the same time, we are people, right? So, a lot of beggars come to me. I don't know. I feel like I just got that. If I got it, you got it type situation. Vibe. I don't know. But a lot of people come up to me. But he's like, I'm like, what you need $5 for? Like, you know? And he was like, I gotta get some headphones. So this is my thought process. I was like, hey, wherever he at, he probably like, I just thought that maybe he had like a sister or something, or like a friend that was out like, somebody probably called him broke. Like, you can't go to the store and get some headphones. And so he went to the store and he got some headphones to prove that he wasn't broke. I don't know. That was, nothing compelled me to think like that. I just thought like that. Like, I was all like, so I didn't end up buying some fucking headphones, but like, he did look like us, like regular dress, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that was just a weird ask, like, to ask me for $5 for some headphones. And I'm like, well, I just go ahead and get you the headphones, like, and I get them for him. He's like, thank you. Like, he was really appreciative. Like, so I'm thinking, like,
did he put anything towards it?
No.
So he just said, ask you for the $5 just to get some $5 headphones.
Yeah, like.
I told that nigga get the fuck out of here, man.
No.
I told him get the fuck out of here. Because here's the thing. Now, I have sympathy, right?
Yeah,
and I have empathy for people, right? So let's say, like, you at the register and they ring some shit up, right? And you short a couple of dollars, right? I have no problem doing this. Like, yo, you know what? Hey, don't worry about it, bro. How much you need? You know what I'm saying? Here go $2, $3, whatever the case may be. You ain't gotta put nothing back. That's something different. I'm talking about the niggas that be standing in front of the store that they just be waiting. They watching who's getting out of what car, seeing who's gonna walk up to the store, you know what I'm saying? And then be like, yo, man, you think you got some alcohol or some shit? That shit burned me up, man. That shit burns me up.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I be getting bamboozled in these streets because I really like, I got it on me. Like, I feel like I got that energy. Like, yeah.
Let me hold $5 right quick.
Man, if I had it, I would.
See,
if I had it, I would though.
That's
but
like, bullshit. Cause you got it. You got $5.
If I got a cash app, if somebody asks you for $5 on the street and I got a cash app it to them,
listen.
You don't need it.
The day that comes, first and foremost, if a nigga asks me for any type of money, you got a cash app him. I wouldn't know how you even got a cash app, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I your phone
you need
cash to have a cash.
Right,
exactly.
That's man.
Nah.
That's why that shit burned me up, man. I just don't like beggars, man. That shit is crazy. And then I feel like, am I wrong if I start getting on some fly shit when the nigga asks me to borrow or not even to borrow, to have my hard-earned $2? See, I know people look at it like, yo, that's
so selfish.
No, it's not selfish. It's not selfish. It's not selfish at all.
I'm sorry, snippet. That just got me. That is the reason why when we talk about the other episode when we was talking about like, well, we didn't really spin on it, but the reason why black people are not like getting ahead is because of that. Like, we so stingy with our funds. Like, it's mad black celebrities and shit, and I feel like they got different.
Let me tell you something.
Legal agreements going on why they can't even help out the way they want to help out.
We're gonna get to that. We're going to get to that. Yeah. That segue. We're going to segue to that. But let's stay on topic with these beggars.
Because that's you talking about some.
Because that's a whole.
That's $2.
That's a whole nother type of begging, right? But we're going to get to that level. Let's stack until we get to that level, right?
What do you mean it's a whole nother type
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. It's a whole nother type of begging.
Okay.
Let's just stay with the niggas that's in front of the store right now, right?
Okay.
So the niggas that's in front of the store, one, you're looking too clean to be standing in front of the store asking people for money, whatever the case may be. That's one.
Okay.
I had a few situations with this, and each time makes me regret why I even gave the money in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Every single time. But again, it's like you get soft-hearted because you start to think like, damn, I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
What's $2? What's $3? What's whatever? Motherfucker needs something to eat. What is it? It's nothing, right? You know what I'm saying? But then here comes the arrogance and the is that the word? Unappreciative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ness of the situation. I had one situation. My man said, "Yo, can I get a couple of dollars? So I can get something to eat." Mm-hmm. Right? I said, "All right, cool." I gave him a couple of dollars to get something to eat. I leave out the store. I go to the car because I'm pumping gas. Right? Motherfucker comes out the store not with something to eat. Comes out the store with a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I have to see now. True story. Okay. I had to walk up on them. Give me those. You know what I'm saying? Give me those.
No, you didn't.
Dead ass. Give me those. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what I gave you the money for. You
that is some.
If I gave you the money to get something to eat. That is
some crazy shit though. Because regardless
of what
you gave it to him, regardless of what he asked for it for, you gave it to him. That is not your money. Them not your cigarettes.
No, they are my cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say if I wanted to smoke. Let's say if I was a smoker and I said, you know what, and somebody I thought that was in need came to me and said, "Hey man, you think I could get a couple of dollars to get something to eat?" Now I'm like, yo, you know what? I'll give up my cigarette money so that you can get something to eat. And then you come out with a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? You know how that would burn me up? You know how it did burn me up when I seen him come out with the cigarettes? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, my man, how about you get something to eat? Give me those. You know what I'm saying?
No, but like,
give me, and it's like, yo.
And I don't know how you think, but think about this, man. If I'm on my ass.
Man, who you related to? Terrence?
Terrence who?
Terrence Howard?
Right for that.
You said Maine?
Oh. I'm like, we never. Hand movements. I'm like, but no, shut up. If I'm like, if you dead on down on your ass, right? And
I think it's really down on their luck though.
Are you cool? You this America. Like, yeah, niggas is really down on their ass.
You sure?
And at the end of the day, he could go get somebody, he's more likely to get an actual free meal than he is to actually get some pack of cigarettes. Let that man smoke. His ass stressed out. He already on the street.
Check
just asked a grown man for some money to go get something to eat, lying, knowing that he better go get some cigarettes.
And guess what?
That's already a lot. As a man, I'm not a man, but as a man, I can just imagine the pride and the ego with that, right? So then you come out and you snatch the man smokes like.
Give me those. I definitely did.
That's some cornball shit. That's corny. Don't do that. Don't do that again.
Call me what you want to call me. Because had the nigga came to me and said, yo, my man, can I get some money to get a pack of cigarettes? He probably still would have got because here's the thing. He probably still would have got it.
That's you. No, people are most likely not going to give money to people that's already on the street, money to help them cope with being on the street. Let me tell you such as alcohol, drugs, cigarettes. They got to ask for necessities because you are on these streets.
Drugs, cigarettes is your problem. You understand what I'm saying? That's your situation, right? But a nigga like me, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that I haven't been through hard times or been in fucked up situations, right? I've been in fucked up situations, and trust me, I know when I need it. If I've got to ask somebody for something, right, it's going to be definitely because I need it, right? It's not gonna be for those cigarettes or anything. I don't give a fuck. What if I'm stressed out? Whatever. I'm never gonna ask somebody for any money for anything to drink. I'm never gonna ask somebody for anything to smoke or anything like that, right? If I need it, it's gonna be for what I need it for, right? So for him to even come with the larceny to say, hey, yo, can I get some money for something to eat and then buy some cigarettes with it?
That's the type of person that you are. The principles that you are well within your right.
Do not, if you see me with the hair out or the hair braided or whatever, don't ask me for nothing when you see me in front of the store.
That's nothing wrong with that, though.
No, that's something wrong. Definitely something wrong with that.
No, I'm saying that's just the way that you are. That's the way you are, very intentional. You're intentional with it. So if you just said, you would never have done that, and so you wouldn't want to put your money towards people that do that, and that would obviously. I'm seeing your perspective and understanding why you're feeling it
my perspective
of what you just explained. That's it.
This is my perspective on shit, right? I'm gonna tell you my perspective.
Cause me,
what?
I've been in college. I've been that person. Right? I be needing gas in my car, and I be wanting to smoke. I'm a smoker, right? back then, right? I'm like, shit. I hit my sister. I'm like, hey, I need $5 for some gas. You don't know which one though.
That's your sister.
You know, but you don't know which one though. Like gas for the car, gas for me. You feel me? Like, hey, either way, my legs work. Okay, I can always ask somebody else down the line for some actual gas money. But this is some gas. Like
that's your sister, right?
But somebody on the street, absolutely not. That's
a complete stranger for something.
I can't speak on that because I don't want to say I would never because you don't know who you would be in that situation.
Let me tell you something. A couple of things, right? Because I know when people say you can never say never. Yeah, when people say you can never say never, right? But some things you can say never to, right?
Yeah, crack.
And here's the reason why you can say never to some things, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of people, even though a lot of people say it, I doubt it that people just have nobody in their corner, right? And if you have nobody in your corner, you had to do a lot of stuff to get nobody in your corner. Because believe it or not, a lot of people just want to help. That's why people give money when they pull up and the guy has the, you know what I'm saying, homeless need help sign. That's why I respect that line and Jada Kiss song, Why Lie, I Need a Beer sign. That is so respectable. If nigga would have been like, listen, man, yo, I just need something to smoke on. It's been a long day. What's called like that? I can relate. I can be like, damn, so you know what? Man, I had a long day too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you get some smokes.
Yeah, even smoking.
Probably even bought him a case of beer, whatever the case may be, and then we could have sat and we could have chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Because that's the type of person I am. Okay. Right? Okay. But for a motherfucker to say, hey, I need something, let me get something to eat, right? I give you the money for something to eat. Now you come out with a pack of cigarettes. I feel like, yo, you just played me to the fullest, right? Because here's the thing. This is the perspective that I look at it from. You don't know what I needed this money for. If it was my last $5, right? Because at the time when this happened, this was years ago, this story, but I got several other stories that I'm going to go over. You know what I'm saying? That says why I should not give motherfuckers money.
This is a pretty good one.
Yo, the next one is even better. So, you don't know what I needed that money for, right? You don't know what I need that money for. So if I gave you my last for you to not use it for what you say you needed it for, it's like, come on, man, you just disrespected me because I could have used it. Yeah. I could have been fucked up and been like, yo, I always feel like, yo, somebody got it worse than you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always that's why I don't complain. Not to say I always get. That's why I don't complain about certain shit. When shit happened to me, it's just like, damn, it's fucked up, but somebody probably got it worse. And I'm glad that what's happening to me is happening to me because what happened to them, I don't want that to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even be like, damn, I don't even try to like compare situations to other people's, you know what I mean? But my situation is still my situation. If I take from my situation to help your situation, and then that's you saying, fuck my situation when you don't do what you say you was going to do with the bread.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, yo, give me those. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. And I just ended up giving them to a coworker at work, you know what I'm saying, that smoke here, because it's like, you know, I fuck with the niggas at work, you know, versus the niggas just standing there like, yo, can I get something to eat, whatever the case may be.
But no, so, I feel that. I understand that. I appreciate that.
So I don't be liking beggars, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I appreciate that perspective, because I think I'm just being bamboozled like a motherfucker.
You are. Niggas taking advantage of you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine if there was you know what? I did a show earlier this year about not lending money out and everything like that, right? Imagine if there was a way to track, because most people don't. But imagine if there was a way to track, like, the dollar signs that you put out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
like when really you ever see on YouTube with
right. And you could just see how much money that you actually put out, and see where it was going to. It don't feel like nothing when you give it, like, hey, $5 here, $5 here, $5 there. But once you see the total of the sum of this shit, you be like, whoa. Imagine if you could see how many niggas that you done gave to, right? Now imagine if you just see all your money walking around, me a P, transactions just over niggas' heads. They just walking around like on some Sim City shit. You know what I'm saying? And he says, me a P. And these motherfuckers just doing whatever with your money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now you need something. You need $1,000 for whatever you need $1,000 for. And you just watching your $1,000 walk all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And you're in need. And none of these motherfuckers even turn around and be like, hey, you think you need what's going? You think you need how can I help you? You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, yo, I ain't going with the giving shit. Saying
that because honestly, in that particular case, because that's been the case, you know, I've been giving out when I need it, niggas just ain't got it. Cool. The Lord provides. I don't really know. Like, there is not genuinely, like, even when I was on my, like, my ass, like my tail, like I don't know, because I genuinely believe that when you give out freely, it comes back to you freely, and it could be strangers. I don't know, like, so no, I'm gonna stop there, because no, like my $1,000 could look around, but I also know that I be getting what I need, and it's not necessarily because
you go out and work for it,
huh?
It's not necessarily because you go out and work for what you need.
Whoa. I work very hard, but I also believe that because I give in the moments that there is a time that I'm able to, I'm looked out for. And then, I mean, you can call it, I say, God look out for me. You can call it karma. You can call it, the universe. You could not call it all of that.
I don't believe in
but
karma.
It's the,
I don't believe in
God.
Karma. Sometimes, people don't get what they deserve, and it just is what it is.
Yeah.
So, who is that mystery God? When we sit at home and wait for that mystery God to provide food, shelter, and clothing, emphatically no.
But it's people. It's the people, though. Like you said, who is that mystery God? We're looking at God, and God looking at us type stuff. It's people. Like, so you're right. It's not even right or wrong. It's more so like they kind of go hand in hand in a sense, because it seems like the people that not even the people haven't done what they were supposed to do. And it's reflected upon of who is this God, but it's just the people haven't done what they're supposed to do. And it's because they be thinking what you said earlier, which was going to segue into. We can leave it alone, or I guess, but
what's that?
I'm going to give you my hard-earned money?
Right.
Like, so no.
Listen, because I be feeling like, again, nobody has a problem when if a motherfucker house burned down, right? And they got to take up a collection to give to the person whose house burned down. Nobody feels any type of way, right?
Yeah.
Your hard-earned money is still hard-earned money that you would have gave to the nigga asking for money on the street versus the nigga whose house actually burnt down. Right?
Okay.
Still the same money.
Right.
But now the reasoning behind having to separate from it gets different. You know what I'm saying? I'm more willing to give to something happen and now you need the help versus nigga, you just a bummer. You just trying to leech off of, you know what I'm saying?
American people.
Yeah, all right,
We struggling ourselves out here. Hey, I gave this man $5 outside of food line. I had cash. He asked me if I went in, could I help him out? So I intentionally, you can say this will piss you off, but I intentionally got cash out for him.
Right, you wildin'.
Like,
you let him see you get the cash out?
No, hell no. But it was just more so when I was in food line, I just got cash back and I said, let me get a 20 and all fast.
Right.
So boom. I walk out, I get a man the money. He said he needed the money for a room to sleep tonight.
Right.
Hey, who knows, right? I gave this man his money. He pulled like out a wad. He had more money than me. Man. He had more money than me. So it seemed like.
Should have robbed him. That's what you know what I'm saying? You should have set up on him and like, yo, let me get that back. You know what I mean? Especially because now you see his hustle. You see his racket that he's standing out here, you know what I'm saying? Just
come back with like a plastic bag or a paper bag with my fingers in it, like,
whatever.
Give me the money.
Should have bought you a bottle of fucking wine or some shit like that.
Expected over his
hell yeah. Took all that money. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
Because I think that would burn me up so bad. And I'm like, yo, man, I'm fucked up in the game, bro. You think I could hold something? That nigga pull out a knot with a rubber band and put your money around the knot. I mean, they put the rubber band back on. Oh man, that shit would drive me crazy.
Hey,
that shit would drive me crazy.
I didn't say nothing like that. I was like, damn, you got more money than me, and I mean, check it up, L to the game. Like, I don't know, like, this shit got me.
Give me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get that. Whatever you gave him, let me get that back, brother. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it.
Plus extra, you would have got your interest.
Listen, man.
Hey, that's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. That was the one for me.
See, and you know what really burns me up too?
Don't bother me that bad. It's not.
Here's the second part of what burns me up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any nigga that I ever gave money to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cool. And then I see them back out there again in the same fucking spot. Asking
what did you do?
Now it's like, yo. Come on, son.
Now hold on, don't be acting like your money that you gave them was supposed to change their life. You ain't breaking nigga off of meals.
Listen.
Whoa.
You're right. But here's the thing.
No. What you mean when he said
I don't give a fuck. My $2 ain't changed your life or whatever like that. Right? Still.
Because you really kept saying this $2. Like,
no, $2.
That's what it is. That's your max.
Nah, $2 ain't my max. Whatever I be having in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Whatever loose bills, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying $2, man. But sometimes it be more than $2. I ain't even going front. Sometimes it be more. Maybe $2.50. You know what I'm saying? Whatever change I got in my pocket, whatever.
$2.75. You know what I mean?
And I don't give a fuck whether this shit change a nigga life or not. You know what I'm saying? One, a nigga not gonna catch me in the same spot asking.
Where else can they go? Because
to another fucking store. That's where else they could go.
You know how many people are out here doing this?
Listen, I don't want to see the same nigga that I just gave money to in front of the same store.
You was here Monday, now you here Tuesday.
Listen, because I only go to one store. When I'm on break, it's not too many stores I'm going to. I'm only going right to the 7-Eleven or going to the Wawa, right? So that means now I feel like you waiting for me to come to get that $2. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, that's a regular.
Exactly. You feel me? Nah, I can't have it.
Hey, brother, man.
Nah, I ain't with that shit.
Too. I got a sandwich. You got another? Like, that shit funny.
So, quick, another story on this topic, right? If you gonna ask, be like player that I met and I blessed him.
Okay.
I blessed him. I don't know if it was a story or not, but it was believable. And he earned it, right?
Okay.
Came up to me. He said, yo, brother, listen, man, I normally don't do this, but I'm down on my luck right now. You know what I'm saying? If you just got a few dollars you could spare, you know what I'm saying? But look, I'm not asking for anything. I'm going to work for it. He took the window thing. He hit all of the windows while I was pumping the gas. He hit all the windows, streaked the took the napkins out, wiped the excess water that was running down and shit like that. I said, all right, brother, man, no. Boom, here, duh. Give him 20. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, you earned that. Regardless of whatever, I wasn't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't cleaning my windshields or anything like that. So you earned that money. You know what I'm saying? So I had no problem giving it to him. But these guys that I'm talking about, these motherfuckers is just literally sitting, standing. And this is what pissed me off too, right? They stand right in front of the door. So you can't get in or out of the what you call it, you know what I'm saying? They stand right in front of the door. And I start to feel like, yo, this is some strong arm shit. These niggas trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't with that shit. I ain't with that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I had a lady walk into the job. She came walking down and she was like, can I get her something to eat, right? Or can I give her some money to get something to eat? And I said, all right, I'm about to go to lunch right now. You can come with me. This is a complete stranger, right? So we got a little Filipino spot next door. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I'm going to the Filipino spot to get some lunch, right? She's like, I don't want no Filipino. I'm like, bitch, you don't want to eat then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, right? You eat whatever. I can put shit in a sandwich, you know what I'm saying? And you eat that if you was really hungry, right? So anyway, I convinced her, which I shouldn't even have had to do. I was like, yo, listen, this is where I'm going. Come on. So we get there, right? They got the platters. The platters are $5, $10, and $15, right? Cool. Mind you, I don't know this lady, right? So I'm not going to get the 15 for her because I'm not even getting the 15 for myself. I get the $10 platter and whatever case may be. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me get two of these. What's it called, right?
Get the $10 platter.
Right. I wasn't even going to hit her with the $5 platter. You know what I'm saying? Hit her with the $10 platter. You get the drink and you get the little, what's it called? So, I get the curry chicken, white rice, and what's that shit? Pansy, whatever the fuck this shit. This is some Filipino food.
Pansy?
I think that's what they call it. You know what I'm saying? It's like some type of noodles type, what you call it.
No.
Alright, so it's like, lady, pick out what you want. You know what I'm saying? She's like, let me get this, let me get that, let me get this. So they give me my food already, my drink. I just paid them, you know what I'm saying, for both. And I'm about to leave, walk out. I watched this lady get so rude with the people that were serving the food. And there was this little nice Filipino lady, but I watched this lady get so rude with the people that were serving the food, right? And mind you, they already pack you. Listen, hell yeah, right. The tray is heavy, you know what I'm saying? It's like they even got to staple the shit to me, because that's how much food just be busting out the sides, right? Oh, you ain't put enough chicken, you ain't put enough this, you ain't put enough this. Man, I had half a mind to be like, listen, put that shit back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to get nothing. But I had already paid and they had already put the food in the thing. But that just let me know, like, yo, see how people are? And this is why I don't like giving to niggas that come through. Niggas be begging. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand. I can empathize. Those are horrible experiences,
You don't like beggars. You know what I mean?
Beggars love me though. I'll tell you that much. Like, you don't like beggars, beggars love me, but I can definitely empathize with that. Like,
now let's transcend into the different type of beggar.
Yeah,
right?
What you talking about? Because a different type of beggar. Because the American people?
No, not the American
people.
What
you talking about?
I'm talking about niggas, man, and I'm not talking about black people, right? I'm talking about what?
Can I make a little snippet right there? Okay. Like but like, niggas is a noun, like that describes a person, place, and thing.
Right.
Like.
Okay.
So.
When we talking about persons.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But not black people. I just want to empathize that, like not emphasize that. Excuse me. Sometimes
niggas is black people. Most of the time, niggas are black people. Yeah. But niggas could be anybody.
Niggas is a trait.
Right, exactly. And that's how I look at it, right?
Characteristic.
That's how I look at it. That's why when you know, I used to get mad when other races would be like nigga, right?
Yeah.
I used to get mad like, fuck y'all saying nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's a black thing, right? But now I'm like, no, you know what? Go ahead and call each other niggas.
This nigga going on up
right, yeah. Go ahead and call each other niggas. Because I'm starting to see it in all you motherfuckers. I don't care what race you are, you know what I'm saying?
It's nigga.
But let's talk about these niggas, right? There was once a situation recently with Jay-Z, right?
Okay.
I guess one of his family members had asked him, like, yo, can they hold like $5,000 or some shit like that? Because obviously he's a billionaire and $5,000 is like, what?
$5.
Not even, you know what I'm saying? 5,000 is probably like a nickel to him, you know what I'm saying? For being a billionaire, right? And he told him no, right? And everybody was like, oh man, I can't believe you. I can't believe, yo, you would not give your family members what's going on. And the way I feel is like, you know what? No. Just because you family, like nigga, you wasn't there to help me get to the billions that I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So why should you now, just because I got it, I should just gotta give it to you?
No.
You asked for it.
I think it's a lot of context that's missing in this. We don't know if this cousin is the cousin that Jay-Z grew up with, you feel me? And that was his dog, but then all of a sudden he got put on, he started,
Listen, I can't even say.
Mad funny. We don't know the context because
we don't know the context about that.
Or we don't even know if this is a cousin that he ain't never met, ain't never been in his grandma's house with him.
Let me tell you something.
Like, that's that. But if that's cousin,
I don't know Hov personally, right? None of us do, right? We don't know Jay-Z personally.
Right.
But from what we do know of Jay-Z, right? Just even from being an outsider looking in, right? Jay-Z still got Memphis Bleak with him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All of his rap songs, he's still talking about his homeboy Tata. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And people that he fuck with, they're still around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure if this cousin was a cousin that was around like that, he would be looked out for.
But that's what I'm saying though. But still, like, if I don't know, from me perspective, if I became a billionaire today or tomorrow, right? Off just whatever. Like my cousins, they know who my cousins. If I know you my cousin, my family's a hustles. Like nobody's just kind of sitting around. So if they ask me for $5,000, there's not one cousin that I can think of that could ask me for $5,000, and I think that they would just sit on that shit or blow it. Not one. So
ain't nobody talking about sitting on blowing.
But even the ones that haven't talked to me, because I know the type of person that they. Regardless of who they are now, I see who they are now in a sense. But like, it's a seed. Like you my family. Like, and even if you haven't wished me, I don't care about the happy birthdays. I do care, but I don't care.
What make you family then? Is it just the fact of being blood?
To me, it's my family. The people that's been around. It's the love that I feel. It's the blood aspect of it. But that's why I say that shit is kind of subjective, and it kind of get funny because I don't care. Like. My cousins that I ain't talked to, I don't care. I love y'all. If y'all want to talk to me, we want to talk, we can talk. We can not talk. We haven't talked in years. Well, we haven't talked in years, but today, if I seen them in the street or if I seen them at the family reunion, I'm talking to them like I ain't seen them, like it ain't nothing. Like the last time we was really close. Like I'm cool. Like people, it's an understanding that people have different lives going on, and I'm just me. Like I'm not saying that I'm like a small person, but I realize that in this universe and in this life, everybody got different connections. Everybody got different lives. Everybody got different thought patterns, different thought processes, and it's so much easier to not take it personal. It's so easy to not take shit personal. It is. It's just like a bird. It's like literally, like I got discernment to know when somebody really being funny with me and whatever. Like, not discerning to know about the beggars. not discerning to know about the beggars, obviously. But, because that's just a given thing. But, when people being funny, but like, no, like, it's so much easier just to, like, oh. And if it becomes a pattern, it's like, all right. you maybe not really don't give a fuck. Like, cool. But like on some regular shit or here and there, I don't know. Just don't take it. It's not that deep. It's not that personal. Like some people will cut you off over not wishing you happy birthday. That's crazy.
I agree.
That shit is crazy. Like so, it's like, okay, that's you, and you can't even get mad at them for them because to them that's their world. It's their world. Right. Shit. Okay, but for me, in my world, it's not that deep. So yes, if I got cousins that I only see them on Facebook, but I guaranteed you. They asked me for $5,000 and I got $5,000 to spare. Like now, I only got 10. If I got $10,000 and they asked me for $5,000, nah, you know. But if I got some money, like some real money, like Jay-Z money, and yeah, go ahead. Like this ain't shit because I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna still work. Like it ain't shit.
That's beyond the point, right?
I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
I understand I don't know. You're here, right? And believe you me, I'm a very giving person. Mm-hmm. Very giving person, right? But still. People take advantage of giving. You
can't take advantage of something that somebody already wants to do. If it's already in my heart to be a giver,
and it wasn't in your heart because it wasn't in your heart because you would have just gave it.
No,
you wouldn't even have had to ask.
Nobody's just going around giving out like
okay then. So then it wasn't. Then it was not in your heart to do it. It wasn't in your heart to do it if you ain't just up and did it. You know what I'm saying? But if it was they came to you on something like, listen, can I have $5,000, and it's like, no, you can't.
But if I know that the $5,000 is going towards like, and I come from a family full of women as well, so maybe that's when I'm like, my family's huge. We got babies, everybody, all the women in my family, they work, like they do what they need to do. So like, yeah, a cousin and the men in my family. So with that being said, like. Nah, you need to do 5,000. I know you're gonna flip it. You're gonna do something with it. It's gonna go towards something. It's gonna be meaningful. It's gonna be impactful. It's going to make a difference. So what am I saying no to? And you, my family. I don't know.
Are they your family just because you have it now? That's what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. So motherfuckers come around only because they know you have it versus like, yo, if you was fucked up, would that same family still come around? Well, that makes a big difference.
When I was fucked up, yeah, I feel like...
that don't count. That don't count because...
Not the cousins that I'm speaking on in my mind, right. But I also didn't go to them. So it's like...
Well...
can you really be mad? And that's what you got to say that too. Because if people really be mad, you weren't there for me. Did you ask them?
No, I feel you on that.
Did you go to them?
No, I feel you on that.
Like,
I feel you on that.
Yeah, like, cause for real. And if you wasn't somebody that could help them, like, cause Jay-Z could have been like, well, you ain't helped me build up my success. My man, he worked like your cousin. He worked on cars. You're an artist, my nigga. Like, how could he help you?
Listen,
how could he help you? He is not a part of your support system because he has nothing to support you with. That don't mean.
I agree, 100%. But now it's like more so. I agree with that 100%. Those who can, would they though? That's the mindset that I'm in. Those who can, would they? So you know, and it's I don't know. So, you know, I don't know. That's the wrong cap for that. You don't know where your cap is.
It's right here.
Oh. I don't know. Because I got my cousins, you know what I'm saying, that I would look out for and everything like that. You know what I mean? Even if I got big or I had like buku stupid cash, what's it called? I got cousins that I would look out for. But here's the thing, right? It's in my heart to do so. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have to come ask me for anything. You know what I'm saying? And you know, one, because regardless of whether we talk like that or we don't talk like that, right? I have cousins to where it's like, yo, what up? So mind you, we don't talk like that. Okay. But this is how they're feeling. This is what makes me want to go. Because then, even though this is not a big thing for me, yo, cuz, happy birthday. Yo, cuz, happy Father's Day. Yo, cuz, hey, just shouting you out, whatever the case may be. Even we don't have to talk all the time at all. You know what I'm saying? Just, yo, cuz, whatever. Not nobody who just never, ever, we don't talk at all. And then next thing you know, it's like...
But you know they're your cousin.
But you know they're your cousin. Or they know I'm their cousin. And then it's like, oh, yeah,
that's my cousin. Family reunions. Y'all talk at family reunions.
No, we don't talk at family reunions. Because, listen, I'm just saying, you know that I'm your cousin. And then it just turned into like, oh, yo, cuz, what up, man? I'm your cuz from such and such side. Down there.
Hell no.
No, but they're your actual cousins. You can trace it and find out that they're actually related to you.
I don't know you.
Exactly. And that's what I'm
what
saying.
What are you talking about?
That's the point that I'm trying to make.
You.
So the fact that you don't know them, just because you're on, do you now have to
no?
And that's the point that I'm trying to make.
No, I'm gonna say no. But okay. Yeah. All right, that's why I emphasize like they were at your grandma's.
Let me tell you something. Your cousins,
them ain't your
cousins. Cousins is just a term that we use, but your cousins are really like your brothers and your sisters. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're at your grandma's house.
Yeah,
they're technically your brothers and your sisters. I have a cousin who basically I have two cousins. They're girls. They are my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because we were raised in the same house. And we grew up together. You know what I'm saying? So I am their big brother. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I have other. That's my little brothers. You know, because they were in the same house. Yeah. You know. I get that. They're my brothers and they're my sisters, regardless if they're not, because their aunts and their moms or my aunts. Yeah. And my uncles and everything like that. They are my mother and my father also. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When my mother and my father's not around. And I'm underneath their care. They are now my mother and my father until my parents pick me up or whatever the case may be. So they're my brothers and sisters. I'm talking about niggas that's just like, yo, y'all related. You know what I'm saying? And we know that we're related. We can trace it back and be like, yeah, you're somebody's son or nephew or somewhere.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying? So
but we don't have any type of relationship. Exactly. Now all of a sudden it's like, yo, I'm supposed to just put you on because I'm on. Can't work that way. Can't work that way.
I mean, if it's cousin probably would have came with a good business
that's what I'm saying. See, if niggas would start coming with the how can I earn?
Yeah, like a good business.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Maybe,
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
That would be something different. But just saying, can I get 5,000? Yeah. Nah, we ain't doing that. Yeah. We ain't doing that. But that's even if you be on some shit like you need money for your business, right? To start a business. I'm not giving no money to start no business either. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why. That's right. Start your own business. And when the shit start, I see is making some type of let me help add to your business to help blow you up. Because now I know you already took the initiative to put in the own work, right? You know what I'm saying? So you serious about it. You're not just gonna take my money and fuck up and be like, oh well that nigga's a billionaire, it's all good. Nah, we ain't doing that.
I feel that. I feel that.
Not doing that at all.
Okay. So do you think? So do you think that? What about celebrities then?
Celebrities what?
So what about the cases of celebrities when they be paying like their fans? They don't know shit about their fans, but their fans come in and they ask them for some money and they get money. Man,
let me tell you something. I know what's the nigga who got the diamond in his head? He be doing the shoulder shit. The
whore?
No, fucking he's like, yeah. Uzi.
Uzi,
that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You said the diamond in his head.
Yeah, he put a diamond in his head or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
And he be doing off the Migos shit. That's what I was saying. He be like, ooh, yeah.
That way.
That nigga, you know what I'm saying? A fan had asked him for some money for college or some shit like that. But I liked his response. His response was like, yo, show me your grades. And you know what? I got you.
Hell yeah.
And then it's like, all right, cool. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially if you're really a fan, because fans is what make you rich in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really a fan, I could get with that. You know what I'm saying? But you're not just gonna say you're a fan and it's like, hey, nigga, rap one of my songs. You can't rap none of my shit. You don't know nothing I'm in. You know, so you just up here, I'm a fan asking for money. Get the fuck out of here. You know?
Be a fan of both other fucking words.
Right. You know what I mean? Right. Blow the other way. I like that.
Yeah, because man.
Bum ass niggas.
How?
Hate Vegas, man. I hate Vegas. Like that shit rub me the wrong way. That shit rubs me the wrong way.
That's crazy though. I feel, but I understand. After this conversation, I definitely understand.
So anytime you think about giving $5 to somebody, you know what you can do with that $5? Support your local Dirty Waters chapter. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I've been drinking it, I've been showing the label.
That's right. That's what you can do with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this thing got me feeling right. So
that's what they do.
Yeah.
Stay clean, drink dirty. Begging ass niggas.
I shake my hair.
Alright, well.
Alright.
Guess that was a good one.
Yeah, I like this one. I like this conversation. Yeah.
I'm about to hit the store.
Yeah, moving forward.
Moving forward what? What's that?
I think that we should ask some of our viewers how you feel about the opinion. Drop it in the comments below.
See, I know it was a reason I had got you.
Let's get some engagement.
Shout out to everybody who usually come, but that's not here because they had work things to do. So Dominica, Tanisha was here earlier, but then she had to leave. Shout out to Corselin, Ange. Shout out to my man Jet. Shout out to everybody who's been here and you know, play
the part.
The music man and the music woman, you know what I'm saying? My man, the McMillans, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Jet again, definitely. Who else? And to all the niggas that's not out there begging, shout out to y'all, man, for getting it your own way. You know what I mean? Peace.
All right.
Nice be with the bullshit.